Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. For war number 8, we have a revenge matchup today against HCAR. These guys put up a triple donut on us last season, so we were pretty motivated to try and get this win today. Team today going in with Carl.
Carl! There is a dead human in our house!
I-Bomb and Hulkling. I had very limited availability for this war, so it was a light war for me, and I was actually doing these fights in the bathroom of my hotel room while my kids and wife were sleeping in the other room, so good times. First up, we have a Wong on Node 9. I was originally assigned I-Bomb here, but he's not Incinerate immune, and he's only rank 3, so I really felt like Carl was the better choice. We kind of made like a late change here. We're in Magma form, obviously, so we can have immunity to Incinerate. Love the immediate dex there at the start of the fight, and then he punishes me, and like a third of my health is immediately gone here. So also used a Power Start 1, and that was really just because I wanted to expedite this fight here. So while Wong has the aqua spell, or whatever you want to call that color, he is going to regenerate a portion of energy damage. I think it's 25% of energy damage, and he's going to gain the Eldritch energy at a faster rate. So that does get my damage a little bit. I'm still going to have to be conscious about making sure that when he's above 90 to heavy him, to dump that energy. I think I do take a detonation at some point in this fight, but since, Carl has massive energy resistance while he's in Magma, I think it only dealt like 7,500 damage or so, so it's really not a lot here. He's got the blue spell active, so we also need to be conscious about triggering his Unstoppable, just like we did there, whenever we trigger a buff. So that is whenever we dex, we're going to have to make sure that we don't punish him right after there. There we go, we've dumped his energy there. I'm trying to get better at, dexing the special 1 without dexing it, if you know what I mean. Put me in a position to punish it without triggering a dexterity buff. So that fight obviously could have been a little cleaner. We took that combo at the start, but we got through it. Next up, we have a Hulkling here. I think I pop an invulnerability boost on this. I don't really know why. I think it was like, I really just wanted to be done. I wanted to get out of the bathroom and get on with my life. So we popped an invul boost. I don't even think I take a single hit here. This is an easy Carl fight. Our form is going to be paused pretty much the whole fight because we are immune to the poison and the incinerate. And, as I've said, I think every time I fight a Hulkling, he's one of Carl's target matchups, so there is really no reason why you should ever die to a Hulkling with Carl. So we're just going to be cycling special 2s here. Our Mystic Dispersion is giving us multiple special 2s here real quickly. The Indestructibles are lasting very short amounts of time because of Carl's natural abilities, just absolutely dominating with these special 2s after special 2s, and then the Incinerate's putting in a lot of work there. Alright, moving on to Section 2, we have an Omega Sentinel, Node 32 with Chitinous Thorns. Going to go in here with Carl with the Uru form for the bleed immunity. Since Omega's going to have an armor up active for pretty much the whole fight, that's going to enable us to easily keep our form paused, maintain that Uru form and that bleed immunity. So the number one thing to pay attention to in this fight is you don't want to get auto-blocked, obviously. So you're seeing me stick to parry, light medium attacks, and then I'm trying when it feels okay to do the heavy counter into the special 1. I think I do it like once or twice, and then I also just do it like after a combo here too. Right there I got super lucky. I thought he would snap to her on that heavy, and he didn't, so there we go. We special intercept with that special 1. The other thing to pay attention to in this fight is you do not want to push her to her special 2 under any circumstances, because she will apply those incinerates to you through your block, and I don't know that special 2 is fully dexable. And we have no energy resistance in Uru form, so those incinerates are going to hurt quite a bit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're taking most of the special 1 on the block here and then just backing off, playing it super safe again. She hasn't really been in danger of reaching 5 armor ups and triggering that auto block here at any point. And then one more special 1 ends up doing her in there. So, alright, and the last fight of the war for me is an Infamous Iron Man on Node 42. Going to use Hulkling for this one. So since Iron Man has a permanent armor up and we have no way with Hulkling to remove it, there is a good chance that he is going to glance some of our blocked hits. So we have to make extra sure that when we use our special 2, we actually do have that unblockable buff active. So you're going to see it's going to take more than 5 hits into his block to trigger that unblockable sometimes. I can't remember if it happened. So right there you saw he glanced it, but my unblockable did not reduce from 5 to 4. So you just have to be extra certain that his sword is, doing the glowy thing. before you launch that special 2. Right there, we get the unblockable, and there we go. So since it's only a chance to glance, we don't have to worry that we're never going to get the unblockable, which is nice. If you have somebody like a Hulkbuster on this fight, it gets much more complicated, but with only one armor up, the glancing is pretty manageable. We're also getting increased cosmic charges, I forget what they're called for him, because he is trying to shock us whenever we hit into him, since he has that armor up. So our shapeshift charges, that's what they're called. So we have a good amount of those for pretty much the whole fight here. And now I'm just trying to get one more special 2 off. So right there, the unblockable failed, which is a thing that happens when the aura is up on Iron Man 6. So that's unfortunate. It resets our unblockable counter. I ended up just tossing the special 2 anyway, so no big deal. He's got that hefty regen, so he is extending the fight for a little bit longer, but Hulkling, a great matchup for Infamous Iron Man here, so I'm not too worried about it here. I think we do get the unblockable on this last one here, and then we launch one more special 2. There we go, unblockable and special 2, and I think this pretty much ends the fight here. So a little bit longer fight than perhaps Hulkling is used to, but still a good one. We did end up winning this war. Shout out to HCAR and my dude Superman Blue over there. 4 kills, 0 deaths for me. And folks, we have clawed our way back up to a 500 record, which sounded unthinkable just like a week or a week and a half ago. And I think if we finish this season 2-2 or better, we will have secured Masters yet again. So I know we can do it. I'm confident. After these 3 wins in a row, I'm feeling pretty good about our chances. So, folks, that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. See you again next time.